It's Sybil Wilkes with what you need to know. Today is Monday, July 22nd, 2024. Number 1, President Joe Biden announced Sunday he will end his presidential re-election campaign. A short time later, there was another post from the president endorsing his Vice President Kamala Harris to be the Democratic nominee. While former President Clinton and former Secretary of State Hillary Clinton offered their enthusiastic support and endorsement for the Vice President, not everyone was as forthcoming. In an interesting pairing, former President Barack Obama and former House Speaker Nancy Pelosi issued statements supporting the honorable actions of President Biden, but neither endorsed Vice President Harris. Number 2, a strong voice of the people has been stilled. Democratic Representative Sheila Jackson Lee of the Texas 18th Congressional District died Friday night at the age of 74. She was known for her fight to make June 19th or Juneteenth a federal holiday, her tireless efforts to reauthorize the Violence Against Women Act, and to reintroduce the George Floyd Justice in Policing Act. The 15-term Congresswoman announced in June she was being treated for pancreatic cancer. Mrs. Jackson Lee leaves to cherish her memory her husband of 50 years, Mr. Elwin Lee, 2 children, Erica Lee and Jason Lee, and 2 grandchildren, and a very dedicated nation. Number 3, according to a new report, too few minorities in this country are pursuing careers in medicine, causing a serious lack of diversity among general practitioners and specialty doctors. Researchers found that in 2012, Blacks made up less than 4% of practicing physicians, 6% of trainees in graduate medical education, and 7% of medical school graduates. However, according to the U.S. Census Bureau, the Black population was 15% Black in 2013. Number 4, Sangamon County, Illinois Sheriff's. The deputy was Sean Grayson, has been charged with murder for fatally shooting Sonia Massey in her Springfield, Illinois home July 6. According to prosecutors, 30-year-old Grayson allowed Massey to move a pot of water from the stove to a counter before shooting her in the face in her home. Civil rights attorney Ben Crump, representing Massey's family, stated the charges are a step toward justice for Massey's loved ones. Number 5, it's Ministry Monday with the question, what is a promise? A promise is assurance that a particular thing will happen. Well, God's promises in the Bible are just that. If he said he's going to do something, it is going to happen. It's done. You can take that to the bank. God is perfect. He never lies, and his words never change. So all the promises in the Bible will be kept, and there are a lot of them. Read more about God's promises in today's Ministry Monday column. Here's your daily inspiration from Yogi's Jewels. Be respectful of others' time by being punctual and ensuring you don't waste their time. Join me today live on YouTube and Facebook at 7 p.m. Eastern, 6 p.m. Central with our social justice contributor, Coy Malone, and the ever wonderful Reverend Dr. Freddie Haynes, as we discuss today's top headlines and more. Thank you to our What You Need to Know partners, the American Heart Association and Black Health Matters. I'm Sybil Wilkes. Be informed, be empowered.